It's full speed ahead for construction of the F1 track in Austin. We'll take an inside look. Canine cruelty, animal protection officers are on pet patrol, and an Austin trail is named a new national park. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Renee Tejas. Those stories and more, but first, our top story. On September 11th, the Austin City Council adopted a balanced $3.1 billion budget for the upcoming fiscal year, which will begin October 1st. If you own property, your taxes will increase about 2 cents per $100 of value. That means about $20 more a year for the median home valued at $178,000. The budget also approved 22 more police officers, 6 EMS paramedics, and operations and staffing for the Asian American Resource Center. Also approved Austin Energy's first rate increase since 1994. The average water bill will go up about $6 a month more, and there's a new way your garbage bill is figured. Based on your cart size, the average family will be paying about $20 a month. And from budget talks to trail walks, Austin's Tejano walking trails highlights healthy walking, historic East Austin, and several local Latino musicians who were an integral part of the Austin music scene in the 1940s and 1950s. Dignitaries from federal, state, as well as representatives from the city were recently on hand to celebrate the trail receiving a National Parks designation. The ribbon-cutting ceremony site in East Austin took place at one of the more interesting historical sites along the trail, part of a redevelopment project that will save a 1940s and 50s fish hatchery, turning it into a park. Earning designation by the National Park Service entitles the community to apply for federal funding to improve the Tejano trails. Well, each and every day, the men and women of Austin's Animal Protection Services responds to dozens of calls ranging from pets on the loose to animal cruelty. One of the concerns they face is the tethering of dogs. Since 2007, having your dog tethered or tied is illegal in the city of Austin. Pets, if fenced, require 150 square feet of space where they can be free in, or you could face fines of up to $200. We went out on a tethering investigation with an animal protection officer.
235983. This is a new tethering call I haven't been out on. This was one that was called in through 311, and I give them 10 days to fix it, and I never heard back from them, so I'm going to check it out and see if they've done anything or if the dog's still tied up. So this will be the first time I've been out here. But it says it's in the backyard, so I'm going to walk around this way first. Hi, buddy. There he is. Hi, big buddy. Okay, this is one you definitely probably wouldn't want to break off. He doesn't seem very happy. He doesn't have any shelter. I don't see any water. Okay, she's coming out. Hi. I'm with Animal Control. Right. I'm just here about the dog in the back. I sent a letter.
I called about that.
The owner came out and said,
the reason we have him tied up is because he already learned how to jump the fence.
But I asked her first if there was any way she could fix her fence so that he doesn't get out. You can do it over the weekend? So if I come back on Monday, you'll have it done?
Yeah.
She said that, yeah, that they could do it themselves, which is why I didn't offer our fencing program. Because if they can do it themselves, that would be way better for us, because then we can use that material to help somebody else that really needs it. Well, you can't have him tied up, because you'll get tickets. I mean, technically, I could write you a ticket today, and he doesn't have a doghouse either. I don't want to write people citations. That's the last thing I want to do. So if she's willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with her. I gave her 10 days to fix the fence and to get the dachshund vaccinated. You're a handsome boy. We're going to move on to our next call, which is going to be on the east side. I'm just following up to make sure the dog's not tied up anymore, and we'll see if the owner has complied.
To watch the full-length anti-tethering video, visit the website located on your screen. And know that if you see a loose animal or have an ordinance question in the city of Austin, you can call 311. 10 businesses and university leaders from Thailand were recently in Austin. The group was welcomed by the city's Economic Growth and Redevelopment Service Office. They were here to find out how our city has fostered a robust economy through entrepreneurship and a creative industry development. As part of their fact-finding mission, the group stopped by Austin Studios and soundcheck at the Miller Redevelopment to talk with the Austin Film Society and the Austin Music Foundation.
So one thing Chiang Mai can learn from Austin in terms of utilizing the researchers from university to develop into the more intellectual property-based companies or ventures, something like that, and nurturing the new startups to start in the city. And also the artists that also, there could be some entrepreneurial or kind of startup for the artists, like the movie industry, the music industry, the performance industry, that can prosper together with the high-tech one. So that's make Austin unique. So that's what Chiang Mai can learn from.
The visit was organized by the U.S. Department of State International Visitor Leadership Program and their local partner, Global Austin. Those visiting from Thailand are part of an initiative which aims to develop their country's creative economy and attract companies and talent to the area. During their 4-day stay in Austin, the Thai delegates also visited National Instruments, met with local entrepreneurs, and toured a new co-working space called Capital Factory. And speaking of that international appeal, the European-based Formula One, also known as F1, is the highest class of single-seater auto racing sanctioned by the International Federation of Automobiles. Formula One had a total global television audience of 527 million people during the course of the 2010 championship, and Austin is scheduled to hold the Formula One United States Grand Prix on Sunday, November 18th. We leave you with some sights and sounds of construction of the multi-million-dollar racetrack. Until our next episode on September 28th, I'm your host, Renee Tejas.